So it will be my pretend Alum has a puppy.
A very distant dog.
Wait, let's back up. I like that James clarifies, I cannot make this dog not bark. And then Theo responds, oh, as though you didn't know that already.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
Like, oh, I see. I was unaware that you could not tell a dog to shut its fucking stupid
No,
face.
I meant oh, as in fucking responding to the fact that it was coming from Jim.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So we've got a super recap special extravaganza today. Handing out fucking inspiration points left and right. They're all over the place. Which is
Good.
to say, I need a recap of the last 2 sessions, because we haven't had our Jim here for a little while. So, I would like one person to give the recap of this last session, who will get their 1 inspiration point, and then one person to give a recap of the session before, who will get an inspiration point and be allowed to give an inspiration point. You can't have more than 1 point at once.
I'll do the second part. Who wants to do the first?
I'll do both.
Shut up, Jim.
Oh.
Who would like to do our first episodes of this here campaign's
I
recap?
nominate Kelwin.
What the fuck?
No, why would you do that?
You're nominated. You have to now.
Fuck,
Don't back down.
okay.
I volunteer as tribute.
I have to fucking remember this shit now. Okay.
You weirded us out.
Oh.
Not you, my roommate.
Your roommate sounds gay.
So.
She's not.
Oh, what the fuck? So we got to this. The first one was when we fucking got to the town, yeah,
Yes.
and we got there, and it was just like, oh shit, man, there's some weird stuff here because there's just a big old magic signature popping up. It's not intermittent like everywhere else is, and it's just constant, and that's weird. So we got sent out to it, and we went to a bar, had some good apple juice, and found out that there was nothing weird in the apple juice. It was just that it was some good ass fucking apple juice. But everybody's still really like eerily happy, and there was one dude who was just like drinking a beer and was like, "Man, I've seen some shit and I'm angry." And we were like, "Hey, do you have any actual information?" He was like, "No." And then
I love how you summarized in less than a minute what took me like 5.
and then like fucking Anderall went like through the bar before we did and was outside like immediately after, and then saw some little girl crying, was just like, hey, went up and touched her shoulder and got fucking blasted, and she was crying and running into a field as we were just like, hey, wait. And then
Hey, wait, don't go.
yeah.
New phone, who dis?
Yeah. And then we were like, okay, well, this is a bit weird. Let's go over to, let's not separate again. Let's go over to some fucking like apple orchard, figure out if there's something in the apples. And then there was a dude with a big old bloody spot on him, not actually all that big. But I was like, I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth. And then one dude was like, no, fuck you. And the other guy was just like, here's some info. I forget his name, but they were just like, oh yeah, it's bits of this guy. He's right over there. And we went over there and there was a body, and it was real gross. And then Anderall was lying on the ground at some point and nearly got stabbed in the head, and we started fighting some crows.
That was a fantastic
Oh
summary.
yeah, there was a castle.
There was a castle.
That's also something of importance. Although there was a far off castle. Also, I would like to note that when Esmeralda now, when Zin made that new phone who dis, I could not stop thinking of the idea of fucking Esmeralda walking up and everyone just like seeing something in him that reminds them of Anderall, and they're like, Anderall, and he's like, new character who dis.
You going to see who this? That's beautiful. I love it.
Anyways, Theo,
Yeah.
Who's your favorite friend of yours that's not Effie in this
Hey.
call?
Oh damn.
Because you
I guess
about to
that,
pick favorites
that must be
on
me.
who gets that extra inspiration point.
I did die, just so you know.
You're gonna-
Remember
you're-
that? I did die.
So you don't deserve shit.
You shouldn't have
Jim
died.
hasn't been here for a bit, so I'm giving it to Jim.
Thanks, man.
That was the safe choice.
Yeah.
That's so
why
savage.
are
Like
we
what?
even-
Because I'm like the median. You dick.
No, because that's the only one where there's like a legitimate reason to give you an inspiration point over anyone
Well,
else.
aside from the person whose character died.
It doesn't deserve it because his character died. 'cause
Oh
he's an
my
idiot.
god!
Wow!
Wow!
That's fucking cool!
Savage.
I'm,
Yeah.
uh,
I'm kind of a
Dumbass
fan.
just rolled bad like an idiot.
I'm gonna take
How?
every single fucking charisma skill, so I can just
Is the
talk
video
and
that I'm gonna
make
make
every character hate themselves because I hate you, Matt.
That's not.
Oh.
not
Wait,
how
why are
that
they gonna
works.
hate themselves?
Especially not here.
Persuasion +8 in persuasion.
How?
God.
Wait, then
I have-
why?
Zin, I set the scores.
I have
Wait.
20.
I set the
charisma.
DCs. Zin.
You have 20
Why
charisma.
did Kelwin? Wait, no. Why did
How did you roll a
Zana
20?
did inspiration point? I'm very lost.
Theo got an inspiration point, and since it was not last session but the session before, they got another one to award someone else, who they gave to Alum.
Oh, that's sweet.
Graham,
Yes.
how about last
My name's
session?
Effie. But okay.
Fucking, I'm
Um,
not gonna. I'm trying to
I-
call you by
I
your character
just-
names to get into the mood.
Um,
Fuck off.
Grimbo, Grambo,
Just
Slimbo, Slambo.
messing with you. God damn. All right. Okay,
Come on,
so
baby.
last session we were fighting some crows, or what were they? Rocks? I think that's what you called them. ROCs.
No,
Rocks.
I didn't give them a
Oh.
name because I
You
didn't want to
didn't,
give
yeah.
away their thing that they
I'm
were
pretty
based
sure
on.
that's what. I'm pretty sure that's what you said the last session, though. I listened back.
They're definitely
Yeah,
not
you-
called rocks.
Okay, well, whatever.
They're rocks, ROCK.
Whatever. It's a fucking
Yeah, they're
it's a
definitely- they're
synopsis.
pet rocks.
It's summary. It's not a fucking.
All I
Whatever,
remember is
they're-
Matt
book
saying,
report.
"Stop dissecting my
disgusting.
characters."
They're disgusting bird people that like to rip people apart and peel their skin back and be nasty. So, yeah, so we fought those.
My kind of
Um,
people.
Yeah, we were separated from Anderal, unfortunately, and
Yeah.
they died, and it was terrible. We had a funeral, nice and appropriate. Burned the body, got the ashes in a flask. Couldn't take all the ashes, so we just took what we could, because we're on a mission. Things got to get done. Did a nice proper send off. Now we're back in the town, and we are cursed, or something. I
You
don't
got a
know.
spell on us.
You're cursed with the curse of over it.
Yeah, I mean we got over it super fast because it's
Yeah.
just like, oh man, that hurts.
Life is
but
good.
This town is good. Does anybody want some fucking apple juice?
Hey, who wants some
How
apple
about the
juice?
fucking apples?
Oh my god, who wants some apple juice?
I can't
So-
wait for the evil lord to be revealed to be Applejack for My Little Pony.
Please no.
I was thinking the apple from the
From the cinnamon
Applejack.
toast crunch.
Yeah.
No,
no,
no, not the
from the
cinnamon
Oh,
toast
that's
crunch,
right.
but
That's right. They
Apple
were
Jacks.
fucking
Yeah, the apple
Jacks.
from
That's what
Apple Jacks and the
brand-
Cinnasticks.
Oh
Yeah.
god, the fucking Rastafarian cinnamon stick.
Actually, 30 seconds. I'm gonna leave my plate so it doesn't clink. Ah.
I like
Alright.
that. Ah.
It sounded like Stram ascended.
It sounded like Stram got dragged away by like a monster, but wasn't that afraid. Like was just sort of okay with what was happening, like horror
I-
movie style, but just like ah.
I embrace this void. Take me now.
Ah.
Alright, armor class. I
Anyway.
get proficiency in light armor because I'm a warlock. It's so cool.
Warlock.
Warlock.
The warlock.
You get proficiency in armor made of pure light.
Oh god.
Only
I
light
can't
get
armor.
to be
with some-
naked.
I collide with somebody like a photon and they die.
Okay, I'm back.
I
love
just
her
imagine
already.
you
That's not how
wearing,
light
wearing a
works.
pair wearing a pair of underwear that drag you along at the speed of light.
Fuck.
Okay, so 12.
Oh, did I
it's
miss
at home.
Esmeralda now?
Nope.
Yeah, she got dragged in at the speed of light.
What
Yeah,
does
we all died.
what does inspiration do again?
I'll be right.
You can use it. Actually, there's a new way for you to use it. As
Oh
of
fuck.
as of this campaign that you missed me introducing, but there are two ways to use it. One is give yourself advantage on a roll.
Okay,
Just like
that's pretty basic.
make a roll and be like, all right, I want an advantage on that roll, and roll again. You can't do it on something you already had advantage on, but besides that,
Can you do it after you roll a result?
yes.
Okay.
The other is the new way, which is
The new way.
if you're stuck and you need a hint, burn a point of inspiration, and I'll give you a hint of where you need to go or what you need to do.
In that
Hey,
case, the
Matt.
first thing I do is use my inspiration.
Yes.
Question: Can I take 3 simple daggers as part of my starting character equipment?
No.
What the fuck? Why not?
I mean,
You can take
you...
a simple dagger that you found on your way back here, or any other realistic farming tool for you to have had, because literally what your character has done was find Alum, see him as a possible way out, and ask him to escort you away from the fields
So
and
you're
to somewhere
saying
safe.
that I can have 3 sickles?
I'm saying that you can have a sickle.
Are you saying I
You
can't
could have
Okay.
3
so-
sickles in the form of a tricycle.
Listen,
Can I have
listen, Matt. If Esmeralda can have 3 sickles, can I have 2,000 candles?
Yes.
Can I have 2,000 arrows and carry them in a fucking wagon behind me?
Yes.
We actually tried that in a campaign once.
Yeah, it was
like
so good.
because the weight of arrows is so low and they're so cheap. It was like I'll just never run out. I'll just carry fucking 2,000 of them in a fucking wagon.
What? That's so cool! God, warlocks are the fucking best!
Shut
My
up.
God.
Shut
I'm a
up.
warlock in real
Shut
life.
up and stop letting the stream know that you fucking didn't make a character sheet when you made the character and are having to
been
make
busy.
it now
How
like a
professional.
bag of dicks.
I don't like you guys. I don't want to play anymore. I quit.
Okay,
Oh,
bye.
okay.
Peace out, fam.
Bye.
But it was good playing with you, kind of.
Oh my god.
Savage. I like how
Wow.
savage you are today, Matt.
Why are you being so mean?
Because it's like good.
It's
'Cause I'm-
not good.
It encourages a healthy fucking working environment.
Because I'm fucking, like, still fucking tired from yesterday.
Yeah.
I can't.
Same.
Yeah, boy.
I'm exhausted, which is why I'm looking
Also
forward to
from the
playing
did
this.
you ever beat the Shovel Knight thing?
No. Oh, God, I forgot about the Shovel Knight thing, and now I'm pissed all over again. Thanks, Theo. You all died.
Oh
Fuck
shit.
you.
Well, we
Oh.
don't fucked up.
What?
I was playing the new Shovel Knight DLC, and there's like this little challenge run thing that is just like so goddamn long and difficult, and it's a platforming challenge, and it's like randomized each time slightly, and it's just, oh god, it's really hard, and I was trying to finish it, and I couldn't. I just so mad.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Anyways, so, the bigger group of you find yourselves walking into town, and as I said, you're over it. You're not nearly as upset with the loss of your friend as you know in your heart, or rather in your mind, that you should be. But your heart doesn't care, and it's hard to keep your mind focused when your emotions are wandering so easily. So you walk into town, and for the first time in the past, I want to say like 6 or 7 hours, you finally found your commanding officer, Alum. On his arm is a woman who is apparently holding a sickle, right, Zin?
Yes.
A woman holding a sickle, wearing a pretty plain looking sort of commoner's dress. A lot of the people around here have been wearing pretty similar, if not identical, clothing to this.
Peasants.
Yeah.
Quick question, Matt. Can I have darker skin for an elf?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Literally,
Kinda
the leader of your movement is not a dark elf, but has like pitch black skin. Like you
Okay.
can.
So, I'll
Oh,
describe
but he's
her a
not
little
an
bit.
elf. But still, yeah. He's a
Um,
human.
she has this kind of very gaunt, thin face, tan skin, and very bright blue eyes. Um, and she's wearing this really, even though it's in this incredibly tight bun, you can tell that it's just super curly. Um,
Mm-hmm.
It's
uh,
exploding out of the bun.
yeah.
Aw,
Where's her
she's
hair?
cute.
Where's her
Uh,
hair color?
Oh, it's black. She has pitch black hair. But
Wow.
that you can assume if she were to undo the bun would go down to like the small of her back.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gay. Go on.
She's Black Beauty.
I'm even gayer.
By the
Go
way,
on.
I was straight up just picturing Tharja the entire time that from when
Who's
you made your
Tharja?
character to now. I just linked a picture of her. She's a Fire Emblem character.
Yeah, kind of. Not
Yeah.
really.
Not at
Damn,
all.
she
Well,
could use
she's
a
very
she could use
pale.
a shirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
She could
I
use
love
all
Tharja,
of the
though.
clothes.
She
But
could use a bunch of clothes, but I'm gonna say that's debatable.
I mean, it is debatable. You could debate it.
You also
And I debate this on the grounds that I'm gay. But go on. Go on, Zen.
you can see that, even though that she's wearing these like kind of shitty robes, that she's like holding this sickle with incredible like both anger and just fear. So she's just like next to Alum, like holding this in her hand.
Now,
And
notably, Esmeralda, as you're feeling this anger and fear, you can continue. It's almost like walking on an inclined treadmill, but emotionally speaking, you're trying to let this emotion cling to you, but you realize that if you are not 100% focused on this emotion, these emotions that you're feeling, you'll slip right back into where you were at content and
Oh yeah. When she realized this, she just gets like a little like you can see that she just grips it harder and gets a little angrier every time she slips. Like, oh my fucking.
it's like a consistent, constant thing, not like
Right. Yeah.
not
So
like
she's
slip
progressively
go,
getting
yeah.
angrier and angrier about this.
she's been at this for hours.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Even
gay.
Alan is starting to get.
Yeah, me gay too.
Alan, notably, you are fine. You are not like magically fine, but you haven't felt any disturbance with regards to your emotions. You're not even 100% certain of if it can affect an outsider at this
Yeah,
point.
I mean, no, that's not. I just meant he's getting mad because she keeps fucking tensing up on his arm. He's like, "Fuck off, bitch."
I know I'm muscly, but quit feeling me up.
I know it feels good.
Oh.
Heck.
You've never felt the fucking stone walls of the building nearby aren't as hard as me, but
Yeah.
God.
Honestly,
yeah,
Stop.
you just hear.
honestly,
Stop
seeing
touching me.
Alum and Esmeralda come in, I'm just like, I am so bi. I'm bi, I'm gay.
can I be in between the two of you?
Um,
You
Please
are-
sandwich
the
me and
logistics
destroy me.
of that are interesting at best.
It really is.
Mm.
Anyways, interact, play the game. We're playing
Okay.
D&D. We're all playing.
D&D, hello, I am D&D.
I lean over to Alum. Do you think I could find some armor before I try to bust the fuck out of here?
What accent is that?
A lovely
No,
one.
seriously, I'm interested. No.
It's hers. It's her accent.
Okay.
It's
Esmeralda.
Warlockian.
But yeah, but I need something else. Do you know? Do you have anything I could use?
Alum hands. Oh wait, okay. I still have my sword I was using before.
Do you?
Yeah. I don't know why he wouldn't. Because he isn't like 100% sold on this dull Vorpal thing quite yet.
That's right.
So yeah, he
He hands
and
her the
since-
dull Vorpal blade.
well, I was going to actually, but it's
It
It's
requires attunement. Yeah.
fucking what's it, ritual or whatever. You have to like attune to it.
I'm just trying to find a way that I could
Yeah, he hands you a fucking bastard sword.
sick. She takes it. She seems a little over encumbered by it, but she.
Yeah, it's a bastard sword for Alum, so it's probably a great sword for anyone else.
Holy shit!
Okay.
I appreciate it, and she takes it and she kind of awkwardly puts it on her back.
Trying to do Spanish accent,
Hang
aren't
on,
ya?
let's back up just as.
Just doing her accent.
Let's back up. He's just doing generic accent TM. Quit trying to figure it out. He just
Okay,
there's,
Alum,
there's no
Sound pretty
basis.
Spanish to
There
me.
is clearly no basis to this actual accent.
as Alum sees Esmeralda fumbling with the size of his blade. Don't
Stop.
now. He leans in and says, "Let me help you with that." And he straps it to her and ties the strap that was once around his waist over her chest.
Does the group see these two?
Oh yeah, we're
Yes.
here.
Then Radko just screams,
We're just
"Hey,
zonked.
hey, Commander,
It's
who's the
very-
missus?"
It's very cute, by the way. He does it in a cute way because
Oh.
he's big and scary and tall, so he has no choice but to be cute when he does little fucking delicate things.
Hey, was our
he,
commander always so adorable?
I don't know,
He
but I
hears
want to know
this
who the
and
missus
throws
is.
a knife at your face. No,
I'm content
No.
with that.
he turns around and at the sound of Radko's very recognizable voice, and I didn't notice you were here. This is Esmer. Wait, did she say her name to him?
Yeah.
Did this happen?
I
Okay.
probably when I was like
Okay.
begging for you to take me, I
Yeah.
would have been like, "My name is Esmeralda."
This dog is in my room, and it's just
I
laying
can-
there on its side, just fucking,
Just thumping the ground with its tail.
just thumping that tail.
I can hear it. It's-
Yeah.
That's adorable.
So he turns on. Oh, I didn't notice you were here. This is Esmeralda, and she'll be joining us. She's a refugee from the area.
I bow.
That sounds nice.
Wow.
That's okay. Where did you find her?
Oh, I came
We're-
from one of the orchard fields. I was a gatherer of grain. I
You two on a nice date?
Alum
Um,
clears his throat and gives Graham a very hard look.
Ram is extremely content with that.
Esmeralda doesn't make any like imagine if somebody just like had no facial expression towards that statement. Yes, so I was with a caravan. I came here, and then there's just this portion of missing time as I apparently worked the fields for many years. Anyways,
Work in the
Hang on.
field sounds nice. Go
No, you remember everything
Oh,
that's
okay.
happened. You just remember suddenly deciding one day that you thought it would be nice to live here and thought it would be nice. And no matter what happened, you just always figured that this was a nice town. Until recently, when you saw Alum, you realized, wait a minute. No, I've seen some literal atrocities happen here. This
So
is
you were gonna
not
say,
at
"I want a
all a
piece of
nice town." So that's sorry. Can we? That you can go back now.
That's fine.
Sissy Salom goes like, "I need a piece of that. Fuck this town." Hey, I know I would.
Well,
I mean, also the
You're
fact that
worried-
she was under
you're
like a weird spell that we are also under.
yeah, we're all under a
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
right now.
Let a girl dream.
No,
Oh God.
not when you're
Okay.
enchanted.
Okay.
This dog.
It's so
Very
adorable, please.
It's a happy
Well,
dog.
it's very intrigued, at least.
Kiss him for me.
Okay,
No.
Esmeralda. Sorry, you
I
can
won't
you
do
can
that.
revise your statement if you choose.
you may revise your testimony for the court. Yeah, she just explains that she wants to leave really bad, and all the shit she's seen has kind of made her woke.
Get woke, Bay.
I mean, doesn't seem all that bad here.
No, you do not know. Give it time. You will see. You will see what they have been doing.
Oh, quick question. Sorry, I don't know if you mentioned it. What is Esmeralda's race? Is she human? Is she an elf?
You can see that she has very pointed ears, and again, like a slightly
Oh, it's true. Yeah.
a slightly narrower face, but it doesn't seem to be full elven, like the full like Doberman Pinscher pointed nose look.
If
She's a
she
help.
turns out to be an Asimar, I'm gonna flip a table.
She's a melf.
She's
Yeah,
an,
she's-
Melf.
a half elf.
yeah, half elf.
A half elf. Okay,
But
thank
you
you.
can but you can see that her human features are a
Tuna
little
melt.
stronger than the elven.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I love her already, by the way. Zen.
I'm gonna draw her.
Yay. I'm gonna draw a lot of art of her. She's so good.
Uh,
Andral literally never got a single drawing of
I
him
did
besides
not.
the little
Because
chibis
he
from
had-
Jim, and then now you guys are just like, I want to draw this one because I'm gay.
Also, because Andrel didn't have any descriptions.
I did
It
not.
was
Yeah.
just like he's a guy.
Andral didn't have descriptions. We
That's
had
true.
a vague joke of what he looked like, but there was really no true description of him.
I was actually being entirely serious. He looked like John Mulaney if you made him tan and made his faces or features closer together.
Then I will draw both.
Yes. Now, thankfully, after he dies, now we know how he looks like. The mystery.
I'll draw
solved.
him. I'll draw him being torn to bits.
No!
No!
God!
She's good.
Hot.
That was very loud, Effie.
No.
dare you.
I'm sorry. Just no. No,
Okay.
please. Please no.
Actually,
I need a fucking pen.
I actually. Oh shit, my phone.
I have 7 spells, so I'm gonna replace.
Okay. So.
What the
Fuck?
Fate scrams reaching in the background.
Mike,
Welcome back. That was
and
good.
I'm out of breath. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Okay.
but Esmeralda looks at Alum and
Mm.
I've given you my story, so would you let me join this thing?
I don't think he would have told you about the movement.
Yeah,
She was just talking about like the group, not the
Oh,
movement.
oh,
She
okay.
doesn't know anything about that.
Gotcha.
he looks down at her. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
She does a little AOK sign. Just once.
Swoon.
He fucking suplexes her.
Ow.
Welcome
Impaling
to
her
the
on his sword, and now you need to make another character. Thanks, Sin. Thanks for
Just-
playing.
Thanks for
Hand
playing,
signs are
Sid.
disrespectful. He kills her.
Oh my god!
I'm in
hell.
charge of this
You
fucking
roll a
strike
crit,
now.
you cut off her head. Goodbye.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god!
Vorpalhead. Sword.
Alum takes away what he giveth.
No.
Is he the Lord?
Yes.
Alum is the
He is
Lord.
the Lord, and he taketh and
The
he
Lord
What
giveth
the
is
away.
Lord giveth,
He
Alum
strikes-
takes it
He
away.
taketh and he giveth away, is what I said.
He takes your shit, gives it to somebody
Fucking
else.
dying. I'm fucking dying, Vipper.
Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, hi. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. Here you are.
Dabs into the group.
Oh,
Oh no!
Is Alum not asking about one missing member?
he assumes that Andorol is off doing something that is without any consultation for the rest of the group, so he doesn't expect that anybody knows.
I mean,
Fire.
considering the goofy, contented smiles on your
Yeah. On
Yeah,
all
that's
your
a good
strike
point.
team's
Yeah.
faces,
Not-
sort
yeah,
of
he's
our
not like-
dreamy speech.
Yeah, he's not exactly like worried that anything's wrong.
Actually, I'm gonna
Lord.
break. I'm gonna break that. Radka's gonna go. Oh, good, we have a new member because we actually one of us actually kind of died.
Alum pauses. What?
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, no, he's dead. He's
Radka
gone.
points.
What?
Radka points at the flask, being like, "Oh yeah, part of him."
Oh
is dead."
yeah, about that. Graham pulls up the flask and he hands it over to Alum. Our friends in here.
Alum.
Oh, funny
You
story.
guys aren't drunk, you're just not upset.
Oh, I'm not upset.
We are very happy.
We're very happy.
Okay. Alum is very uncomfortable. He takes the flask and examines it. Do I sense any magic?
No, you do not, but are you opening it, or...
Take a
Uh,
swig.
Sure,
Careful
I'll,
not to spill
I'll,
them
I'll, I'll
in here.
open it. I'll open it very slightly. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. You open the
I'm doing.
flask.
Okay.
It's full of ash.
Alum looks over at the rest of the group.
Smells
Is
like
this,
weed.
is this supposed to be some kind of prank? It's
Oh
not
no.
funny.
No.
We just came back from his funeral, actually.
Yeah.
Can I lean over to Alum and be like, it's it's the it's the air here. They are under its thrall. Their feelings are muted, if you may.
Alum doesn't know how he's reacting to this. More importantly, Jim doesn't know how Alum is reacting to this. He's certainly very perturbed. He wasn't exactly like the biggest fan of Andorol, but this is a bit much.
How?
Yeah, that's a good.
I-
That's a good question. Is Alum upset by this?
I think he's a little too distracted. I mean, he would be, yes.
guess he's
But he's a
very
little
confused.
distracted. Yeah, he's a little distracted by the fucking cavalier nature with which everyone's reacting.
Okay.
They seem pretty okay with the whole situation, which makes him think that they're not taking this seriously and it's a prank. He doesn't believe that this is true.
Okay, that's fair.
In which case, he's very concerned with finding
Well,
their lost party member.
I mean, does he bring that up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's go
Well,
get him.
I can take you to where we burned him.
You burned him? He looks visibly perturbed.
Well, we
Well,
could
yeah,
make
he
it.
was dead.
Can Esmeralda roll an insight check
For what? If
to tell if they're being honest that their friend is actually dead?
Well, didn't she say
my
the
general
air?
rule is
She
you
know?
can't roll checks against your own party members. At least not that type of check.
Oh, okay.
So no.
Well,
Can I roll an insight check against my party members?
No.
No, Matt, that's the moment where you say, yeah, sure, as a joke, and then immediately rescind
Yeah,
it.
sure. For you, Alan. Wink.
Fuck, man, this is fucking weird.
Well, to be honest, I would not be reacting this way if it weren't for the curse. So
Yeah, no,
here I am.
Yeah, no, same.
That's fine. Yeah,
Hey, if you want, we can get you a drink and we can tell you all about it.
he
Some damn
pauses.
good apple juice.
There's no way I'm drinking anything in the water if you guys are this fucked up. He turns around and he rubs the bridge of his nose very tightly. All right. He's been through this before. Not this exactly, but okay. He turns around. It's like, okay. Let's say for all intents and purposes
Oh
that
shit,
is Andorol.
the police.
The police are gonna come get you.
They're gonna come get
Did
you
you guys,
guys.
did you guys hear it?
You're going
Yeah.
to roleplay jail.
I'm sorry about that. Oh my
Can't
god.
believe I'm going to role.
play.
I'm going to roleplay jail.
I live next to a fire station and a lot of drugs addicts. So
Oh,
yeah,
fun.
shit
Okay.
happens.
All right, but go on.
Well, I think we just need to get the hell out of here.
I don't know. It's pretty nice
Uh,
here.
No.
I mean, I kind of
What?
like it here.
Were you?
I was already
No,
looking
I
at
think
some
that
of
was
the
an
houses.
in-character thing.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
Alan
I
Jr.
thought it was. I thought that was Matt.
No.
Mhm.
No, it's just.
that was Jimbo Slimbo,
Sorry.
the bimbo.
Some of the houses here
He
look
looks
real
at
nice.
he looks at Esmeralda. Okay.
Oh, by the way, Esmeralda is like 2 heads taller than you. She's like 5.
Wait, really?
Yeah, she's small.
Oh wait, you said
Two
tall.
heads
heads
taller.
shorter.
I was like,
Ah.
2 heads taller than Alum is really tall.
Yeah, that's real big.
I'm sorry. I don't know
I
if
wanna see
Alum
your
ever.
turn.
Hey, you guys, hang on. I don't know if Alum ever. Jim, were you here when you definitely weren't here when I explained the mission. The mission currently is to find the source of the constant magic readings that are emanating from this place, and then judge on whether or not it should be destroyed. So I can understand why you're lost as a character, but like you're lost as a player,
Oh,
but
okay.
that's your character's in canon goal. Maybe not your
Okay.
character's, but your character's mission right now.
So we have to find what's causing this.
You have to. There is a essentially
If
the
we've
movement was
determined,
like. Yeah, essentially the
no, if
movement was
we've
like.
go ahead.
Uh, was like, hey, there's some magic coming from this place that has not been letting up. It's light enough to where it can't be like an actively harmful, destructive force. So we haven't investigated it until now, but you guys are there to investigate it, find out what it is, what it's doing, and if you deem necessary, destroy its source.
We would be responsible for destroying its source.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop.
Fuck. Why did Androl? Why'd you die? We're so fucked.
Because we are shitty as shitty.
Hold on. I think this is Zen talking. I think I might be able to help us just a little bit. I mean, fuck. Can I
How tall is Alon?
I don't know.
Just tall.
He's
He's a tall
not
man.
quite 7 foot, but he's getting there.
Okay.
can
Let's get in
I
there.
fuck. How do I even do this?
I die.
Can I persuade them to stop being crazy?
No.
You
Fuck.
can always. My suggestion. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Can somebody punch me out of it?
Okay.
No, we actually proved that. I think we hit somebody
Damn.
and it didn't
It's
work.
true, yeah.
Yeah, but that person might also be more affected than you guys are. So you know what? Go ahead.
Our
Alum,
friend just died and we don't give a shit.
Yeah, Alum walks over to Graham
Yes. Hit
and
me.
stop.
Harder, daddy.
And
No.
Non-sexual roleplay.
Enough. Non-sexual roleplay. Enough.
He slaps him across the face.
All right.
Okay.
Attempting to do unarmed damage.
Radko, do you... Oh, I'm sorry, not Radko. Graham, do you
Yep.
even attempt to dodge this in any way, shape, or form?
No. No, I'm
Alright.
not gonna.
What's your strength mod, Jim?
4.
Okay, so Graham, you take 5 points of damage.
Heck. Okay.
And roll me a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I was going to ask about that. There was the wisdom.
15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Yeah, for a moment, you snap out of it. You feel those emotions clouding your heart, clouding your mind once again, this overwhelming feeling that you just watched your friend die, and the horror that you feel from yourself at just like not forgetting it but not caring for that moment. It overwhelms you for a moment, and Alum, you see this on his face, and you see him stumble back for just a moment, and then once again it grabs a hold of you, and you are over it again. You're all right again. Everything's fine.
And Alum, of course, notices this.
Alum definitely notices this.
Okay, so they're fucked, basically. This is just great. I love when things like this happen.
Continue to
How
beat the shit out of me.
Continue to beat the shit out of Graham.
I'm
Just
just
fucking-
trying to figure out why weren't we affected the first time we came in. Ugh. God, I'm terrible at deduction.
Why, but I can't tell because.
Okay, you know what? Speaking of deduction, I've seen some things. Wait, actually, I don't think Alum's very smart. He's okay. Yeah, sure, I'll investigate. I attempt to-
Investigate
what?
what? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make a deduction based on what I've seen.
That would be an inspiration.
What?
That would be
Well, you have
you're trying to get a hint from me. That would use an inspiration, not. That would just be I burn a point use inspiration and I get a hint.
I literally asked you about things that investigation did, and you said deducing
rolling-
something from the
He's rolling
information
for
present.
investigation.
I meant like from
The
the
fuck
from
is
the evidence,
investigation
like
for?
evidence that's there, and also the thing that I was talking about is fucking finding things out that would take an active like thing that you need doing. You know what I
No.
mean?
No. Okay. I spend my inspiration point to get a hint from the GM.
To you're trying to figure out what this like how this magic works essentially.
No, I'm basically just, what the fuck do I do?
Oh, you want to know where to go next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alum, your mind is racing, and you try and rack your brain to try and think of what you could possibly do in this incredibly dire situation. You have what is essentially in your mind a peasant with a broadsword. I'm sorry, a peasant with a bastard sword, and then a jar full of your supposedly dead teammate, and three effectively out of commission
Four.
people on your side. Four.
Yeah,
Remus.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right, Remus. And four effectively out of commission teammates on your side. And nothing comes to you. You come to the conclusion that you need a fucking drink.
All right. I go to the bar, man. I invite everyone to come with me because
Heck yeah.
I'm sure they want to drink too.
Yeah.
Anyone else that wants some more of that apple juice?
I look
Let's
at Alum directly. If I have to put another drop of apple juice on my tongue, I'll fucking kill myself.
You've been drinking way too much apple juice. You're so goddamn sick of it.
I literally will barf. I will barf on you.
Alum nods.
Does it
They
make some
have
cider?
beer. I mean, you live here. Are you
She
old
looks-
enough to drink beer? He gives her a quick up and down.
Yes, I'm old enough to drink beer. Um,
love her.
she looks like slightly abashed. The
You sound Filipino and it's the best.
um,
She sounds Spanish. I love it.
we should go to the bar, and she like quickly walks off.
Good. Bars are good. Bye.
All right. So the rest of you just sort of follow suit, just strolling along like it's a brand new day. You just put on a fresh pair of underwear. You're just so comfortable with this situation.
I'm actually
Yazin?
would would the streets count as low or dim light?
What?
It's daytime, I
It's
thought.
daytime, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like sunset. When
It's yeah, it is sunset-ish. Why?
Because I just want to do like a silly little character thing with Esmeralda.
Okay.
Um,
She turns into a werewolf.
No, she just has this
Oh.
thing called One with Shadow, which is in lower dim light she can turn invisible.
Oh.
Damn. She's
So-
so black.
Just occasionally, you'll
Isn't
survey
she? She's
survey
so-
the party.
Why is everyone reacting so strongly?
I just don't know
Yeah.
what that means.
I mean, she's so
Nothing.
black she
Forget
fades into darkness. Wait. No. I need to know. Is that racist?
No, it's not. It's not racist. Oh my god.
No,
Can we just
please.
move on?
It's really not.
So Zen,
Okay.
what are you
Sorry.
doing?
I was just
Turning
gonna do a
invisible
stupid.
Sorry.
like an idiot.
Just from time to time, I flicker out of existence for like a second, and
Alright.
and then I pop back in.
All right.
How, bro?
You're behind Alum, so nobody cares.
It's impossible to see you. There's a big wall of meat.
I mean,
No,
It's-
but
it-
no,
no, it's-
as in Alum doesn't see her, and the rest of them
Oh.
do, but they don't care.
Oh.
So,
I will
yeah, Alum.
actually,
Yes.
That
What?
sigh.
What do I do?
You
What do I
walk
see?
into the bar, and you see quite a few patrons that are starting to gather around.
That's good.
A lot of people are sitting at the tables eating dinner. You can see on one end of the bar, there's a man that looks trashed.
The
Like,
same guy from before?
super fucking drunk, yes. The rest of you recognize him as the man that you talked to earlier, but you don't
Walter!
really care. Um,
Oh.
this man looks fucking absolutely trash. I mean, maybe you do care, but you don't think of it in any negative way. And then another person that you guys recognize sitting at the bar is the halfling man that quote unquote greeted you
Oh.
as you entered the town.
Hello, snob.
Sitting pretty much at the opposite end of the bar, um, just finishing off a beer.
Bop. I go up to the person and I ask for a beer.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Zin.
Hmm?
Esmeralda, as you walk into the bar, you look around and it becomes a little easier for you to stay furious, because you're seeing all of these people that you've watched. You've watched them as they've watched their friends and your friends that you've met along while you were staying here, murdered and just absolutely obliterated. You've seen one of them laugh as her own child was eaten by a dragon. Um, these people, just every single one of them, fuels this fire that's burning within you, and the one of them fuels it even more than everyone else. One of them, the man on the far end of the bar, the halfling man, you recognize as Mr. J. Effectively a slave driver here in this town. This man has been forcing everyone to work their fingers to the bone, and just nobody complains, obviously, but now that you've experienced it firsthand, you realize that it's impossible to complain. And unlike everyone's happy, cheery demeanor, he's got this stern, stoic look on his face at all times, and you've seen him fly into fits of rage. You've seen him cut people down in front of you for doing a bad job, despite clearly doing the best that they possibly could. This man, you hate this man more than
I
anyone.
I grab Alum's arm, digging my. Uh, would I have? Would I? My nails would be like broken and bloody because
Pretty,
of how.
pretty blunt, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
pretty calloused hands now, actually,
Yeah.
mostly.
And I reach up to you. That man is a demon. And I point out Mr. J, obviously.
Alum
Oh,
turns, not quite hearing, puts his hands under each of your shoulders and lifts you up, and then pulls you close to his ear.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Shockingly, she does it. She's still like completely like, whatever. This is normal. And that man is a demon. He still has emotions, unlike the workers. We need to deal with him, or at least
Alum-
be careful.
I can't
Alum's
believe
eyes
it.
narrow, like an actual demon.
No, like a huge douchebag. He's just really mean.
He nods and sets Esmeralda back down.
I mean, I obviously explained to you like how he like skinned people and shit like that, like flayed people
Sure.
alive.
I
Yeah.
figured out why I love you so much.
You
You
take no
remind
shit.
me of my mother. The way she talks.
Oh, that is so sweet.
That's good.
Okay.
And terrifying. Also, I can't believe we met Mr. J at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Dun,
What a
dun,
plot
dun.
All right.
Snap me out of this so I can eat him.
I look over at the bartender. What's the expression on his face?
Smiling and happy. He's a blonde-haired elven man that's just happy to be doing his job.
Is there anybody inside this building that looks as though maybe they're a little discontent, other than the people that don't look like, hey, I love doing my job every day.
There are
Other
two
than the
people.
halfling and the really drunk guy.
No, those
Yeah.
are two people
Those
I
are the only two?
described were the two that stood out because
Okay.
they were the only ones that didn't look happy.
So I look outside down the street. How busy are the streets?
Not very. It's a very small town. Like,
Okay.
you figure pretty much everyone in town is in here. In fact, a couple of you guys recognize some of the workers that were working in the orchards earlier today.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
I gather my party and we all sit down at a table. I'm sure we all get some drinks. Alum doesn't get anything. And we all sit down at a table. And Alum leans in. All right. So
I never take eyes off Mr. J. I never stop just
Okay.
staring pure malice and fire at him.
So, Alum nods at Esmeralda, nods at Radko, the rest of his party. He makes it clear that this is a bit of a serious something he's
Yeah,
about to
right.
say. And
Listening.
so we're going to close the doors, and we're going to take that guy out. And he gestures subtly towards the Mr. J.
But why?
He's a bad man.
I explain to the party about how, like, the fucked up shit he's done.
Seems so
how
bad.
Here's one question. I know that we the spell we are under makes us kind of content about it, but I actually don't know how to perform because I don't know what things are too much or what should be.
If
I
you
don't
could
know.
describe it as a negative emotion, you do not feel it.
You're just
But-
really happy to serve your old pal Alum.
And we're like, yeah,
We're
sure,
happy
we'll
to be
take
here.
that. But here's the thing: do we feel still certain loyalty to Alum, or is more like, what, kill that guy? Well, I don't want to kill a guy.
I mean, you don't. When you're fighting, there's a certain amount of
Animosity.
animosity and emotion that you have to tap into in order to steel yourself to kill someone.
But here's
so
more like, block this and tackle this guy.
it's
or-
hard for you to muster that sort of emotion to actively want to kill someone or actively want to harm someone, if that makes sense. Like, you still
I
have
think we're
loyalty
just fine
to Alum.
right here.
You still have loyalty to Alum, and you still realize that an order from him is an order.
Yeah.
But you won't.
I feel like the character, at least the character.
I
needs to
guess
roll a
you
perception
would be
check
happy
because
doing it because
Yeah,
Alum told you to,
yeah,
and you have
here-
loyalty to him.
We
I
shouldn't
have
be.
I
but at the
also
same
have
time,
I have a question, Matt.
Hmm.
Because I'm not gonna lie, this is really hard to roleplay.
Sorry.
Are
I'm
there?
sorry. Yeah.
No, it is. It's okay. It's okay. I get what you're going for, but is there any way we can snap out of this?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay,
You
because
just-
I
you just-
really want to. Driving me
Um,
nuts.
So I don't know what I'm thinking for like the way that like it would be easy like to role play this interaction would just be you don't feel the negative of feeling like regret for harming or sadness for hurting someone else. You do feel the joy of
Making
satisfying your
Alum-
commander basically
Yeah,
or
satisfying the commander. Okay, then that makes
helping
more
a
sense.
situation.
Doesn't mean
You're not
one
gonna feel like, oh, I don't want to hurt that guy, because that's a negative feeling.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
want to is
Oh,
that
God.
makes sense.
I guess we
Okay,
have
yeah,
different-
no, that makes sense. That makes a lot of
I-
sense. Thank you.
I lean in.
I'm so
If
confused.
you wanted us, if you wanted, I could distract everybody long enough for you to deal with Mr. J.
Alum nods. See, but the thing is, would we need to? Everyone seems like they'd be pretty okay with it.
I don't think he would. And he
Yeah,
is
I wasn't expecting him to be okay.
he is a powerful and scary man. So
Well,
I think
he looks at his party, sees like that everyone's kind of hesitant. Like, we're not gonna kill him. What the
Oh.
fuck?
I would have been
Why would
alright
we
with
kill him?
whatever.
We need information.
I want to kill him. That's just saying that's something I want to do. I want to murder this guy.
He holds up his hand down the
guys.
road.
I'm having a little bit of just like minor trouble with this program trying to get into some assets I have, without like starting combat, quote unquote. So would you guys mind just rolling initiative for me? You're not actually gonna start combat right now, but
Okay, sure.
for if
Okay.
it does start, I need
Okay.
these
Okay.
things.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Sick.
Uh,
Not that it matters at the time.
Kellen,
Okay, there we go.
you first.
got a 9.
9. Okay, Esmeralda.
Hold on. I need to flip to something. Come back to me.
Okay, Graham.
23.
23. Okay, Alum.
21.
21. Radko.
What was the roll plus what? Sorry.
Initiative. So
yeah,
it's
no,
dexterity.
but plus proficiency bonus.
You're not proficient in initiative.
Your dex.
Okay,
It's
so
just plus your dex.
Dex mod.
Total 16.
16. Gotcha.
And
Remus.
you want Remus? Yeah, okay, hold on. Look at 18. 22.
22. Esmeralda.
Ooh, 22 as well.
All right. Thank you, guys. Okay, sorry. Continue the roleplay.
Okay.
So, I also have so Jace. No, we're not going to kill him. At least not yet. He makes eye contact with Esmeralda and then returns to looking at everyone. We need some information before we move forward. The fact of the matter is, as it stands, based on the information that you've given me, and he very sternly says, which it'd be really nice if you clarified that it's a joke.
I don't know. I wasn't joking.
Oh no, it's not a joke. It really happened. It just happened, and I guess there's no use to lament.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'll let do his mom. All right. So, yeah. We need information to move forward. As much as it pains me to say, we can't leave with what we have so far because that's a failure, and I'm not a fan of that. So, what we're going to do is finish the mission, and that means getting information, learning the source of this horrendous curse, and probably destroying it.
I have a question, Esmeralda and Alum.
Yes.
Sort of faces are you making?
I'm making a very when you furrow your brows and you get those fuck ton of forehead wrinkles,
Okay.
like that.
And Alum?
Alu probably has a pretty emotionless expression, neither positive nor negative.
Mine is entirely negative.
Okay.
So, anyway, Alum nods. We in agreement?
Well,
Everyone?
anything for you, Commander?
Aye, Captain.
Of course.
As you guys are talking, you suddenly see one of the coins that you have laid out to pay for the meal in the center of the table just start to shine brightly, just growing brighter and brighter for just a second. And then suddenly, each of you in rapid succession, one after another, around the table, starting with Esmeralda and then going clockwise, whichever way you guys are sitting. You see your drinks suddenly fly up towards your face and splash in your face. Those of you drinking alcohol, it burns like a bitch.
Oh, okay,
Alum's
thanks.
I
Oh,
told you
God.
I'm not drinking anything.
Yes. So Alum, you are the only one that's not dealing with this. Esmeralda, your eyes are burning like a bitch. The rest of you, I don't know if you're beer or
Beer.
apple juice.
Yeah, definitely beer.
Kelvin?
Apple.
Apple. Okay. So Kelvin, you're kind of okay. You just sort of smell sweet now. And Alum, you are fine because you didn't have a drink, but the rest of you are burning eyes and such like. And Alum, give me a perception roll real quick
Okay.
with disadvantage. No, actually, you're fine.
Disadvantage.
You're fine. The rest of the people would have disadvantage, but
Okay.
that's only
Okay.
if you fail.
Okay. So total is 25. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so as you see this, you turn around quickly and you see Mr. J is now standing on the bar top, like clearly channeling some magics towards you. And as he sees you turn around, he quickly flips around and you notice that the back door is now wide open. Not only, well, the door leading to the alcohol storage room and then the door behind it leading outside. And you see him jump into the air, and suddenly a silvery mist sort of splashes everywhere around him, obscuring your vision for a moment. And as it starts to rather quickly fade, you see it's gone.
Fucking asshole.
He's aware
What
that
did you
he's
roll
aware that
again, Alum?
a 25.
25? Oh, yeah. Okay, that is also enough to, as soon as the mist fades, you can see, although it's kind of difficult in the setting sun and just the shadow of the building that you're standing in, you can see him running at a full sprint, seemingly northbound.
Oh, the castle.
Yeah. So Alum's had enough experience with the halflings to know that they're tricksters, and they have a knack for turning invisible. So he shortly he turns, shouts out, "You're all on my tail," and fucking makes a fucking. He's not just the size of a linebacker.
What?
And
Can I-
he fucking.
It's a football term.
So
Oh.
with the so what he meant by "you're on my tail" is you're all following him, and that's an order.
Okay.
Aye, aye.
And he fucking makes a mad fucking dash after this guy.
Okay, can I do something while he's starting to run away?
You did
can
not
hop on my
notice
shoulders.
him running away, and
Oh.
you cannot. By the time you're looking around and hearing Alum shouting after you, he is way out of your sight.
Fucking.
Okay, so we're all following Olim then.
Yeah, I'm as close. I run so hard and so fast close to Alum that I'm like.
Alum picks you up and puts you on his shoulders.
Aww.
You hit your head on the doorway and get knocked out.
Once we're outside,
Fucking shit.
the door's not that long.
Fucking.
So, real quick,
Please take care of my mom.
before we actually properly start this chase encounter.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
How I lifted up Esmeralda before? How heavy is Esmeralda?
Oh, she's slight. She's like 110.
Oh my
Then
god, what
yes.
happened?
Then
Wait a
yes.
second. Guys, can
What?
you repeat what happened? For some reason, my computer just tried to restart. Or something.
At what
Something
point?
happened. It did the sound that does
How
when you
long
disconnect
ago?
something.
my
How
dude?
long
How long
ago?
Just stop explaining.
Just now,
everything.
but the last 5 seconds, like the question that
Nothing
Jim was
happened.
going to ask you. Oh, okay.
I asked how heavy Esmeralda was because if Esmeralda was heavy enough, he wouldn't bother picking her up
No, she's like a sack of flour compared to you.
because he has lifted her. Yes, no, she is draped around his shoulders as he runs fucking gloriously through the night.
While we're running,
Oh my god, mom and dad.
yeah.
I hope she's holding on tight because there's probably a few moments where he like almost trips, catches himself with his hands, and immediately goes forward.
Okay,
again.
yeah, but before each of you gets outside, each of you is gonna have to make me an acrobatics check to hop over the bar.
I'm
All right.
fucking amazing.
The bar? Okay.
Acrobatics.
It has to be acrobatics, not the story. Okay.
Acrobatics.
God, I cannot read.
Can I do if my athletics is high enough? Can I just break through it?
No.
No, that's strength check.
No,
Uh,
straight.
I got a
check, my
total of
guy.
19.
Oh, that's plenty. If you get a 10
Oh.
or above, you succeed.
I got
I
a
g-
10.
Well,
I
just to
got
throw this
an
out
8.
there, I did like a super cool backflip or something because I got a 25.
Holy shit!
Damn.
I'm proficient in acrobatics. I got a +8.
Do a little front flip.
Fucking you Graham, just because it's time for you to be having fun, and you hop up 1 foot onto a bar stool and then do a front flip, and just because you're having the time of your goddamn life, you just smack a bunch of the drinks that were on the counter and just watch them shatter all over across the bar. A couple of them hit. A couple of the shards hit the bartender and a couple of the patrons close by, but you don't give a fuck. You're having a great time. And you just land on your feet and keep on running.
Oh my god, I actually rolled a 2, but because I'm proficient in acrobatics as well, I +8 is 10.
God
So
damn.
let's just say Radko just kind of limps back.
Radko jumps over, but he kind of bumps his leg a little. It kind of sucks.
Oh shit.
I got an 8 because I rolled a 3.
I
Holy
got a
shit.
6.
I picked him up earlier.
No,
Done.
you picked him up after you got outside. You clarified that.
Yeah, I mean,
God
I
damn
can.
it.
I just stumble a bit. I get up and I.
Yeah,
run
no,
after you.
Esmeralda, you fucking try and jump over, and your leg sort of catches, and you find yourself falling and just on your back on the bar. Kelvin, you just run stomach
run through
straight into it, and just
He yums.
flip as well, and just sort of land on Esmeralda's legs, and you take a moment. Both of you are just in a lot of pain just suddenly. Kelvin, give me
Yeah.
a wisdom saving throw, please.
Fuck.
Okay.
I don't even have hit points yet. Hold on.
I rolled a
Have 60.
not good, an 8.
Oh, okay. You're fine with this, Kelvin. You're all good.
Yeah.
And you get up and you keep running. But the two of you are at the back of the pack.
Oh fuck.
Well, when you
This
catch
is-
up,
This is why I took this spell. I'm gonna try to Misty Step up to Alum.
oh snap!
Okay, hang on. Let me get to the encounter thing that I'm looking for.
Actually, can I ask for 1 minute break or something?
Yeah,
yeah.
we can take a break for a minute.
I really need to go to the bathroom.
Go.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
Scram ascends again.
Wait a second, Matt.
Huh.
No, as soon as I get outside, my fucking cape flutters to the side, and my fucking giant ass wings.
Yeah, I know.
And
figured
I
this
move
was
it
what was happening.
not double speed, but close to 1.5.
I'll be right
Hey,
back.
hey dog. Hey dog. Why? Hey dog. Why?
James, what is your
Flight speed is 40.
40? Okay.
Good God.
You can't sprint fly, can you? I mean,
You
I
can
guess
double
You can
move
probably. Well, you
fly.
can. Yeah, you can double move.
Okay, I guess it is just a double move. Then yeah.
It's just sacrificing your action to put more into your run.
Also, I don't know why.
Yeah, sure. I move 80, man.
Yeah.
Get ready to get caught, you little elf halfling fuck.
I'm actually not going to cast Misty Step because that would be stupid.
Yeah, you know what? How about
Because
you
that
just
would
don't
be
get
one of your
involved?
how many spell slots?
3.
Yeah.
But I will.
Let's
cast-
just have Effie draw it and pretend it happened.
No, I'm still gonna cast a spell because I want to use a spell. I'm gonna cast Fly.
Oh.
Which
You could
is
just not use a spell slot. I feel like you don't need to
I gain
because
enough
then you'll
movement.
have more.
No, I want this guy dead.
Oh,
Also,
but I don't.
I have a movement of flying speed of 60 feet for my duration. Very
So
fast.
I have I know it's very fast. I know it's a very fast spell. You want to know why I know it's a very fast spell, Zen?
Because
'Cause he has it.
you cast Fly a lot.
No,
No, because this guy has it.
because Mr.
Because-
J knows fly.
Oh, cool. Well, then I'm gonna fucking fly his ass down and I'm gonna beat the shit out of him with this bastard sword. God,
Where
I
the
love-
fuck is the page I'm looking for? I'm so
What
mad
you
at
look at?
myself for not marking it. The chase encounter page in the DM's manual.
Page 264.
So
What if
that's-
that was that was a guess? Don't look that up. It's wrong.
I'm looking at the table of contents, and that's somewhere in adventuring options, which is pretty close to where I thought it was.
Do
but-
I
Those are
gain? I
spells.
feel like I've read that I gain my spell slots back at a short rest because I'm a cool warlock lady.
Heck, hello.
Pack
You might
magic.
want to look that up, buddy.
Yeah, I'm looking. I have the thing right in my hands.
I have a return.
Yeah, you regain all expended spell slots when you finish a short or a long rest. So it's
Oh,
really
that's cool.
yeah. So I have less, but I can recover them very quickly.
You have more.
Also-
You have more sustainability.
Right. Also, all of my spells are at level 3, so Witch Bolt isn't a level 1 spell; it's a level 3 spell.
Cool. Help me, Zin.
Do you need to go into the DMG? The
No,
DMG?
just help me find the page on chase encounters that I have lost, and I cannot
Okay.
find for the life of
I
me.
will. I will most certainly help you. Yoink. God,
There's a bunch of frogs outside.
cute.
Bunch of Volks.
Creating.
No.
What is it? Is it in? Is it in counters? Where is it?
It should be in the DM's guide, but I don't know where in it is, because
Okay,
it's
then.
been a while since I've used one.
Then I'm gonna go to the creating encounters on page 81. Creating encounters, character objectives, party size.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I really needed to stretch as well.
That's
That's okay.
NPCs. I don't think.
Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, I had a question, but I forgot on the way here. Dang it.
Nicely
Oh,
done.
yeah. Well, I guess it's only for
I also
fights-
need to
for
take
fights.
a rest. 1 second.
Sure. This question is for Matt. I
Mhm.
guess that Effie only rolling for Remus is only for battle, so I guess.
Mhm.
Okay, so Remus didn't have to roll to get over that
No,
bar.
No, he
'Cause-
made it.
It's a speedy boy.
because that's for combat encounters. This is not going to be a combat encounter. Remus is going to show up when Remus shows up.
I
Okay, yeah,
can't-
no, it was just like, oh, check. Oh, Remus falls flat on his face, but we pick him up because
I,
he's
uh,
light as fuck.
I couldn't find any in the DMG, but I did just find a pretty good page on
Honestly,
on a D.
I don't really care. I was gonna do a chase encounter, but they're not that incredibly interesting, anyways. So here we go. So the lot of you.
Wait. Jim took a break. Give a
Oh,
second.
that's right. That's right. You're right. Thank you.
Also, there's that. It should be. Those are the chase rules.
I'm an old man. I broke my hip.
Okay, I'm proud of you. You did it.
79. Maybe it's,
Oh my god, ball, baby.
it's a complication. Are you thinking back to 4E? Because I know there was a section in 4.
No, I'm thinking back to literally my first session when I was like, oh shit, that's right. I'm probably gonna have to have a chase thing, and then I found that page and I was like, oh, it's time for me to use this.
Oh man, I wish we could ride horses.
Wait,
Probably
hold on.
can. Just we don't have any.
Yeah, it was just like chasing. I always think cars or horses. That's me,
Where's Warlock spells?
Mr. Original. I just drew a thing with Aloman and Esmeralda. I should probably stop pronouncing it like you guys pronounce it. You say Esmeralda. No,
I was gonna-
Esmeralda.
I was looking for Phantom Steed, but I sadly can't cast it.
Oh no! Yes, girl!
Yes, bitch. Yeah.
Hello, little man. It's out. Oh, Esmeralda has bright, like clear eyes, does she? Right, like blue or green? Did you say?
Blue.
Oh,
Blue
well,
eyes.
good thing because I only have like 2 pencils right here. She was wearing a sight. Well, she was carrying a sight. Sights are cool.
Sickle.
Sickle. Shit! I drew her with a sight. Fuck. Okay, then I guess I'm just gonna take a picture of this and get over with.
Well, a scythe could be fine too for harvesting wheat.
Scythe is just a
mean-
big sickle.
All right, Grandpa's back.
Welcome
Kind
back,
of.
Grandpa. Is
Grandpa's
Zen
here.
back?
Hello.
Zen?
What? Who was that?
That was me. Sorry.
It was adorable.
I make we are nice. No.
It was
It's
mildly
annoying, sorry.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Zen, are you
Blinded.
back? You fucking son of a bitch! I'll kill you.
Matt,
Zen.
do you like my bearded?
Yes, I do. It's very good.
bearded Gunter.
Yeah.
What?
That's alum,
Oh my god.
except a little too much hair.
Shit! I actually
This
forgot.
is
to
Alum
give
in his younger years.
it-
If that's his younger years, he's an old man.
No.
Shh, listen,
Where is he?
love Alum. There you
Oh,
go.
Oh
There
God.
he is.
Oh, why would you post him? That guy is the
He's
worst.
beautiful.
Oh,
Is he?
I don't know who he is, but he's beautiful.
He's just a bearded bald man. I don't know anything about him.
I'm pretty sure he's like one of those like generic bandit bad guys in the early in the latest Fire Emblem game who's just like, I'm gonna kill all the children and women in this village, and you're
I
like,
think he's
"Time to
I
kill
think he's
you."
Awakenings. And then
I'm gonna-
obviously
Oh,
Gunter
yeah,
is
yeah.
I'm gonna
then
rip-
Awakenings.
Rape your horses and steal your women.
Jesus.
and burn your boxes.
Burn your.
Well, find all
Wait,
your boxes and
quick,
burn them.
quick question. Quick question. Does Alum have a facial scar? I can't remember.
He does, but I don't remember where it is. He has a couple
he-
actually. They're
is
pretty
he-
subtle.
Wait a minute. Why am I asking? I have this. Wait, no.
Oh, also by the way, I'm back. I do
Hello. Welcome
Posted it
back.
somewhere.
Heck.
I posted it in the art. I thought maybe.
Yeah, character art at some
Yeah,
point.
I
It's
know.
not-
I did save any art we did of our characters. I saved it in a folder so I could draw them in the future. So I'm trying to find Alum.
I think I'm about the point. Yeah, I'm about the point where I posted it. Yeah, because it's right after like people started also. Yeah, there it is.
Are we ready to be
Um,
done with our break?
I'm
Break,
ready.
break, yeah?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
has-
I didn't
He
save
has a
it.
scar on his left brow, which
Uh-huh.
causes separation for his brow. It goes up pretty high. He has a scar on the bridge of his nose, which is horizontal, and he
Uh-huh.
has a scar about right at the base of his cheekbone, in the middle of his cheek. That is
cheek?
Which cheek?
his left cheek
Thanks.
on his face. And
The
it's
left one?
yeah, and it's probably from a stab
Okay.
based on the shape.
If you can resend me like a private message, if you can send me that image, because I just checked the folder and I didn't save it. I'm sorry. I did save everything to do with Volke, but I haven't updated this in a while.
Double. Double.
All right.
No,
Are we ready?
sorry.
You guys?
Vol-
Yeah.
Aye,
Okay. So you guys all stumble outside. Those of you that are under the curse get out there, and I call it a curse. It's not actually a curse. Under the effects of this magic, are run out, and you see Esmeralda just channel this magic and then fucking like launch like at fucking twice as fast as you guys can run, just forwards, and a little further off you can see Alum taking these massive like single stride and then giant flap of his wings as he launches himself forwards 40 feet and then lands, takes another step and launches again repeatedly over and over like this, like
So
a
anime.
giant fucking leaping. Well, you can't actually sustain
He looks like you know what he looks like? He looks like the fucking Naruto when they're running through the trees and
Yes,
they land on a
yes,
branch
he
and then jump.
100% does. Holy
Oh my
shit!
god.
I kept thinking of gargoyles. I thought Alan was Goliath.
He is.
Let's go.
My heart.
That's gay.
Anyways, and
That's
then
awesome.
based on your perception, you may or may not see off in the distance a very small halfling zipping through the air, pretty damn far ahead of the rest of you.
Please catch that Frodo.
So what are you guys doing to try and catch up to him? Those of you who have a chance.
Oh, let's
I'm
see.
Not you. Effie,
I'm
you
flying.
the three of you in the back pretty much don't have a chance. You're about half the speed of this halfling, and you're
Alright.
pretty fucking far back.
So are you asking?
Esmeralda and Alum, the two at the front of the pack that also have enhanced
Ah.
move speed.
What was the question?
What are you doing to try and catch up to this guy?
Have the elf boy shoot an arrow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh boy,
cut you
can't
off.
shoot an arrow.
Elf
No,
boy
that's fine.
cannot shoot an arrow that far that easily.
Heck.
And plus is
All right,
advantage.
Alum calls back at Esmeralda. What are the properties of the spell fly?
Um, do you have to read it in the accent? You touch a willing creature, and that target gains 60 flying speed for the duration, which is 10 minutes. When the spell ends, the target falls still aloft, unless it can stop the fall.
Thank you.
So, it's concentration. So if we can either hit him, he'll.
Well, how far ahead is he?
I'd say he's about, let's see, probably a good 200 feet ahead of you, Alum. A good 250 in front of
So
Esmeralda.
not terribly far.
Not like super far, but he did definitely get a head start.
Okay.
And he's moving further away from you, Alum, and Esmeralda, you're just able to keep pace.
Fucking
Okay.
other spell I have. So I can just. Can I just stay on his ass as best as I can?
Yeah.
Well, I think the problem is you're moving the same speed as him, and you're both moving forward, so you're not gonna ever catch up. You're still gonna be like 300 feet back.
Then fucking. Alright, I'm gonna burn those two spells.
I'm just gonna shoot him. I mean, I might as well try.
I can use Misty Step twice.
It's just a hand crossbow. Misty Step twice for a total of 120, or just Misty Step twice for a waste of a spell slot?
Yeah, that'd just be burning your spell slots because you're currently using your actions to fly that extra 60 feet per turn.
The casting time for Misty Step is a bonus action, bitch.
Oh. Well then.
Oh, no need to be rude. What's your
Damn.
mouth?
So that would be. if I
So
cast
that
it-
would close a little bit of the gap, yeah.
So I could cast it twice. That
So
would
you'd be 190 feet away from him after that. What are you doing now to catch up? You fucking smartass.
Well, it's not like the fucking thing is that close. Why wouldn't he just continue to gain on him? It's
'Cause
not
he
like the
can't take
castle's
a
so close.
Because he can't take a short rest while he's flying.
Yeah, but don't these spells last for 10 minutes?
fly lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh.
Misty
Misty
is-
Step is
Misty
oh.
Step is 30 feet when you cast.
Think of it like the
Oh.
blink from Dishonored. That's a pretty good way of like what.
Okay, so yeah, I guess here's the thing. 200 feet, not that far for a bolt. So I'm gonna try to do that because I don't think I have a lot of options. I'm not like a spell boy. We're not in combat, so I don't think I can do anything else.
What's the range on your crossbow?
Let's find out by going to the inventory.
I think it's 100 feet.
It's probably fucking 8,000 feet, motherfucker.
It's
Okay,
all feet.
God.
It's not 8,000 feet. That'd be awesome.
Man, if only Andorel were here, he could shoot that boy out of the sky.
I know.
Nope,
right?
I can't. I can't.
I can though.
What is it?
Hold on.
It's 120 feet of effective range.
Mhm.
At that point, I won't be. I'd have to be.
You'd
I'd have
be
to
at
roll really
disadvantage,
fucking
yes.
well. Yeah.
But hey, guess who's here and can cast spells?
Esmeralda.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Hey. So,
Okay, did you actually cast those 2 Misty Steps?
I didn't.
Okay,
gonna
so you're 250
cast.
away.
Right. But because I
Sketchbook.
took thing in Warlock. Eldritch Spear. When I cast Eldritch Blast, its range is 300 feet.
You're very quiet, just so you know, Zin.
Whoop.
Oh, you sound fine for me.
Did you turn me down?
I mean, you're
For what?
at about where you generally are.
Oh
for
my
me, so
God.
You're very funny. So
Kill me,
the
no.
effective range is 300 feet, so he's within range.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fucking cast the shit out of him with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. No, I think he rolls. Nope. I make a ranged spell attack. Give me my phone. Okay.
I will not.
And so. Okay.
Kelvin and Graham are playing Leapfrog.
Okay. So d20 plus spell attack.
I just
is
realized
gonna
what that
be
is.
+8. Fuck this guy! I rolled a 28, so that's a crit.
Shit.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll for damage.
No, I do 2 attacks because I'm level 5.
You don't
Roll for
roll
damage
for
twice.
damage.
I roll. No, I'm rolling to attack twice.
No, you roll for damage first, and then you'll
Okay.
do the next one.
Oh.
So
Nice save, Matt.
it's gonna be 2d10 plus. Did I take agonizing blast? I did not. Oops. 2d10 plus my charisma modifier, right?
Sure.
Nope, it's just force damage. So he just takes 2d10. He takes 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And then
So you take this. You take this shot, and as you do so, you see him. Yep. You see him wobble for a moment, and then you just watch him drop like a rock.
fuck you, fuck you. There you go. That's better.
And the rest of you, are you actually running up, or are you actually
Yeah.
lollygagging?
No, we're
Damn.
actually
No,
running up
yeah.
to try and
We're
join
jogging
this.
on over.
Okay,
We're
I
doing
wasn't
our
sure
best.
because you made the leapfrogging joke, so I
I
wasn't
made a
100%.
joke. It's
I
not
wasn't, I
real.
wasn't 100%. Like, that could be your fucking character just trying to enjoy the moment in his blissed out state.
His blissed out state is helping out Alum. So
Are
That's
we
true.
still? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are we still under the spell
Yes.
from
Yep.
the
Yes.
village? Okay. Okay.
I will tell you if you are not.
Okay. Thank you.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
Love the crunch.
Crunch!
No.
So
No,
you watch him
please.
drop like a rock, and after a little bit, you fly up and you fly as fast as you can to reach that spot that he dropped at, and by this point you're a little bit ahead of Alum. And as you hit that spot, you pull back a little bit, and you see a lake. You see ripples all
Oh.
throughout it, and you're not certain where he went.
Shit.
Can I roll a perception to see if I can find him
Yes.
in the water? Okay. Good thing my
But-
perception's so high. Oh wait.
Is this just for Alum and
This is just-
Esmeralda?
This is
This is just for
Esmeralda
me.
right now,
Okay.
and
Alum's
then
not
Alum
because
in
I-
just a second will be up
Cause
there.
I just remember something about the lake. Oh shit.
5.
Yeah, no. You have no clue where this guy went.
Oh,
You have
shit.
no clue where he could have possibly gone.
I'm gonna float away from the lake. Well, because how long have we been flying, or how long have I been flying?
Like maybe a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, then I stay above the lake and just
Like
intently.
what? Like a minute is. Let's see.
Is-
That's 120 feet, 6 times or 10 times rather. Yeah. It's been probably a little less than a minute.
Okay, yeah. So just gently, air quotes, floating above the water, just trying to find him.
Okay. So Alum, after a moment, you come into this clearing. Are you just barreling towards this, or because you see your teammate sort of slow up? Are you?
I mean, I saw him fall here, and I see my teammate not moving, so I assume that she's spotted him. So yes, I do slow.
Okay. Go ahead and give me just a physical save, whichever one of the 3 is your highest. So strength, dexterity, or constitution.
They are all 7. Okay.
Wow. Fuck.
So that is math. That's 24 total.
Oh yeah.
after rolling this
So you you sort of slow down, but you're still using your wings to propel yourself, and then you take one jump, and suddenly look down, and suddenly there's not ground beneath you. There's just lake, and you turn your wings just at the last minute and blast yourself backward a little bit, landing in the wheat field behind you. It's pretty good. It was a pretty good jump. It looked pretty fucking cool.
In that moment, while I'm gliding back, can I scan this lake from a bird's eye view?
You can. No, not from that moment. That was just
Okay.
you kind of like
Well, yeah.
panic backing up. But you can definitely like try and jump up into the air and try and get a better
Okay,
perspective.
yeah, I'm gonna try to jump up into the air and get a bird's eye view.
Yeah, okay. Give me
Because I'm
a...
assuming it's not still. I mean, it would still be rippling. It'd still be disturbed, not
Yeah.
necessarily from the fucking halfling, but so I look up and I am scanning the water's edge for any. I mean, is it pitch night, like dark
No,
night, or is
it's
it?
still like it's
Okay.
late sunset.
Okay, I am looking for any signs of
It's dramatic lighting.
good.
Oh.
I'm looking for
Oh.
any
Boss
signs
lighting.
of basically, like when, let's say for instance, and this is an example, I'm not expecting something this clear cut, but when somebody pushes themselves out of a pool, that
Yeah, yeah.
whole
Yeah,
area
that
is
whole
now a
area is
darker
covered in
shade.
water. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying.
So basically, I'm
Huh.
looking for an edge around the lake that looks disturbed, um, wet, push down grass, whatever.
Mhm.
And if I don't find something pretty quick, I then scan the water.
Oh, I didn't really that's going to be two separate roles, but I didn't really
Okay.
notify you of how this lake looks. It's a pretty decently big lake, not big for a lake, but um,
So it's like, now are we talking like lake where you go and you go fishing and you have a good time? Or are we talking like Lake Michigan?
no, lake where you go fishing and you go have a good time.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to describe.
So like large pond.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's a large pond.
Gotcha.
At the smallest part, it's a couple hundred feet across, and
Okay.
it's
Like Lakewood.
pretty wide, pretty long, and
Oh, like, you know what? I look, the
it-
fucking
it-
water's rippling. Where is it rippling from?
it's rippling from like a little ways off the edge, like a good like 50 feet in. Also,
Okay.
this whole area is like it looks like it was drawn out from the wheat field, and then like a couple of feet in, like there's a couple of feet of just like this muddy, marshy terrain that seems to start weirdly suddenly, and then it turns into the lake.
Okay. So I don't know. After I feel like I don't feel the need to check the bank if there's no water ripples coming from the bank
Mm-hmm.
because you'd have to disturb the fucking water at the edge. So I am looking around the area where the ripples seem to be most aggressively emanating and taking over other ripples, from when the water eventually comes back.
Mm-hmm.
And examining that, and because it's only 50 feet from the edge of the shore, also examining that bank, but just that area
Mm-hmm.
to see, hey, if I see a little halfling boy in there.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Please, dice, give me something good. Okay. Question.
Yes.
Do we crit on skill checks?
Yes.
Then yeah, 31 total after a
Oh my
crit.
god!
So you crit is what you're saying?
Yes, I am saying this.
Okay. Yeah. You flap into the air and you look around where these ripples are.
Why do I only ever fucking crit on perception checks is my question?
Guys,
I know,
I
right?
have to stop you real quick. Everybody look in character art like right now because she's
Okay.
perfect.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else. No, never mind that. You could look at it later. No.
No, we're
It's
looking
so
at
good.
it now. It's very
It's
good.
good as hell.
It's fucking great.
All right. So yeah,
She
the
should be tinier.
first jump,
Fuck.
Alum. Hush. The first jump, Alum, you immediately spot it. You spot this sort of like displaced area in the water. It almost looks like a giant halfling-sized bubble. Um, and you immediately recognize that this man has clearly cast some sort of invisibility spell on himself at the second that he flew down into the water.
Okay. Nice. Okay, sick.
I've been muted this whole time. Dicks.
Can I glide down to his location, spreading out my wings and sort of just let the wind kind of hold me in the air as I fall?
I
Only kind of. You're definitely still falling. You might not.
Do I expect to make the bank near that?
What do you mean?
Based on my trajectory, my
Oh,
falling and the wind.
you weren't flying up above the lake. You weren't like flying over the lake
Oh.
because you can only really make leaps with these wings.
Mhm.
You were jumping straight up and then looking at an angle.
Okay. I look over at Esmeralda, who is
I'm still flying.
oh
I
still
wave.
flying.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear me?
While I
Um,
jump and I see this, I call out the far end.
Wait,
Coordinates at 2600.
might I remind you of something, Alum, really quick before
Yes,
you
go ahead.
do that and give you the chance to revoke this?
Sure.
To your knowledge, Esmeralda is just a citizen.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's actually true.
I mean, I still want to kill
Wait,
that guy. So
Yeah,
A
but you're
murderous
still a citizen.
but a
That
citizen
said-
nonetheless.
that said, the citizen is flying.
That's true.
Uh,
I'm trying to
Magic is-
give you the perspective that you might have
Yeah.
not thought about.
Okay, let me think about it. Alum. You know, I think it's because he doesn't know anything about Esmeralda that he feels the inclination to inkling to trust her wholeheartedly. And it's kind of how he deals with everybody. The less he knows, the more likely he is to trust you, because the more he knows, the more he knows.
Mhm.
And that's usually not a good thing. And so, yeah, basically right now, while everyone's still catching up, because they have been moving at Mach speed, and he doesn't expect anyone to catch up anytime soon. Esmeralda is his only companion, and he doesn't like to do anything on his own when it comes to combat. Team-oriented guy. So yes, he does definitely inform Esmeralda of this.
Mhm.
Warily, of
yes.
course, because he doesn't want Esmeralda to kill the guy, which he's made pretty clear at this point. But he doesn't want to die either. So yeah. And after yelling out "far end bank" and like a thrust of his arm or whatever, and falling down by the bank, he then sprints, or actually just leaps again around the bank, hopefully reaching that side
okay, so
quickly.
I'm gonna fly down to Mr. J, and I'm gonna touch.
You're gonna fly down underwater, is what you're saying?
Oh, he's in. He's
He's
in
pretty
water?
deep underwater.
Like a kingfisher.
And Alum, you got a crit. He's clearly swimming downwards.
Oh,
Oh, there's a tunnel.
hold
Oh.
on.
A little grotto. Okay, cool.
Actually, yeah, I will go down to the surface of the water because I have something I want to do.
Okay.
You know
Um,
what? You know what? Here's my question. So, Alum Alum's wearing the ring of communication that Andral was previously wearing. Who took that off of the little boy's
did.
corpse? Okay.
I did. I have it.
Okay. Okay. Good. I'm glad that it didn't burn.
I thought it burned, but okay.
Oh my god! I didn't pull it out of the ashes. I took it off his body.
No, that was like the one thing that you took off the body.
Oh,
Well,
it's
I took his
true.
glasses and I took the ring. So yeah.
Okay.
So Alum reaches down to his fucking Team United. What's it called? What's the rings they have in the Captain Planet ring?
Oh my god. I don't
Reach
know.
down to your power of heart ring.
Yeah.
Horror.
Your power ring. That's what they're called.
What else is it called? What's the little blow pop thing it's called? ring
The ring
pop.
pop.
Yeah, he reaches down to his ring pop, and he's like, to whoever's wearing this, we're by the lake, down, under it. He's cool, and he fucking, you know what he does? He fucking makes, you know what he does? It's fucking great. He does the leap thing, right?
Hmm.
Up above the lake.
And waves to them.
No, and fucking his, as he does, once he reaches the apex of the jump, his wings fold against his back, and he fucking swan dives into
Oh
the.
my god!
Okay.
Fisher!
Do we see this?
Yes, you totally see
Okay,
this.
my score is
You're
10
starting
out
to
of
get
10.
closer.
I'm just flying down as fast as I can into the water,
Yums.
trying
Okay.
to reach for a bit of his garb.
It's not just
you,
flashy.
Yeah, the both of you hit the water at almost the same time, and both of you slow down at about the same rate until this flying spell is clearly no longer affecting you properly, Esmeralda, as you are underwater. And
Right.
Alum, you are no longer falling properly, as you are underwater.
How
And the both
far
of
away
you-
is he?
What?
How far away is he from us?
He's a good, like, 40 feet deeper than you. Like,
Bitch, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
hold on.
40 feet.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm pretty
No,
sure that has like an
that
80
that
or 100
has
feet.
plenty of
Oh, okay.
range for that. Hold person is a spell.
Yeah.
But hold on.
Really? No.
No. You see this bubble vanish, and you see him like suddenly disappear, and you see movement as he disappears, like the bed of this lake seems to have shifted, and then the bed of the lake disappears, and you can see him, and he's doubled over, like heaving it, like gulping in breaths of air, and looking around, and you see a big portion of the bottom of this lake is suddenly missing. And he looks up at you, and he grins, and you can see a couple of his teeth are replaced with these gold caps, and he's got this just absolutely self-satisfied asshole grin, and he flips the both of you off with both of his hands. And
Oh my god.
so what do you do?
Hold on. Oh, please tell me I took.
Wait,
Use
what
hold
was with
person,
his
man.
teeth?
No, he like flips us off with his fingers, but
No,
then
but
he
I heard
like
something about
grins
the
with his
teeth.
teeth.
He's
got a bunch
got
of
gold
caps.
caps all over a bunch of his teeth.
Because he's a douche.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I
God.
wanna.
Gangsta.
Yeah.
Does
I
he have a
wanna-
douche hat?
No, he's just got like the general garb of this area.
Yeah.
I'm still
I-
gonna draw him with a douche hat.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna.
Please
I'm gonna
do.
hold person this asshole.
Now give me the exact specifics of what you need to be able to like what you need to be able to cast hold person.
Um.
Like component costs.
No.
I couldn't because I'm underwater.
What?
Are we technically underwater right now?
Yeah.
Yes, you are both
But
underwater.
I choose a humanoid that I can see within range. So
Okay.
I just have to see them.
So you can cast it through invisible walls, conceivably.
Yes.
That
Just
would
who
be
he
how it works.
sees,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
Conceivably, hypothetically, if there was an invisible wall, which I'm not saying there is, would you be able to cast through it? All right, then you
but
can cast it.
But you
here's the
need
thing.
verbal components, correct?
Yeah. I need you can't cast spells underwater if you can't you can't cast a verbal component
Or
Wait.
somatic, actually, like
Wait,
verbal or
why?
somatic.
because you can't open your mouth. I need to hold my breath.
Why can't you open your mouth?
Well, he
Just
can open his
I've
mouth.
opened
He
my
just
mouth
can't talk,
underwater,
and
and you
also the movements that he would need to do to do the spell, if it has any somatic components, wouldn't work.
Oh, I'm just going by actually in the rules, and in the rules you can't cast a spell with a verbal component if you're underwater because you can't breathe. and you
cast the
can't
spell
talk.
that Cedric Diggory did, where you just put a bubble.
Oh my god.
So you guys are
That's out of Luke's
are
resilience sphere.
just a little bit underwater, just under the surface, like maybe a good 20 feet under.
Can we can I
your
swim after
dive
him?
and your...
I mean, we don't know that there's an invisible barrier, so I only assume we would.
I mean, you
Yeah.
saw a big portion of the floor disappear before
Yeah,
he
so
flipped you off.
I'm gonna start swimming after him to where he
Okay.
went.
I am going to.
I still don't have hit points. Holy fuck.
Please roll hit points now.
I'm
We're
doing it.
probably gonna go into combat. Can I use thieves' tools to get through this magic barrier? That was a joke.
We
Okay, fuck, man.
Hold on. Can I?
Alum's not magic enough.
I'm a hella magic.
Oh boy.
I swim
I'm
up to the
permanently
magic
charmed by
barrier.
them.
I swim to the magic barrier. Well, I swim up. I don't know, relatively quickly, not too quickly. I don't know. And I approach where the water disappeared or whatever, and I want to like make maybe a strength saving throw or an athletics check to attempt to break through this shit.
To break through what? I'm sorry?
The barrier, dude. Pure bronze. Fuck your magic. Fuck your
Yeah,
weak magic.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So you you swim up. You have disadvantage,
I was
because
going
you
to
are
do a
underwater.
political. I was
Okay.
going to do a political joke, but
Go ahead.
no.
Don't do that on stream, please. Go ahead. Yeah, make your punch.
Listen. Fuck off. Okay.
No, I'm laughing and not because of the reason you think.
Okay. Okay, well that's 19, but I have disadvantage, so maybe it'll be a 19 again. It's an 18. Fuck. Okay.
18 plus.
7.
Okay,
So 25 total.
yeah, that hits.
And I'm trying to fucking jab my sword through it, I guess.
I thought you said you were punching it.
I was making just a strength check or a strength saving throw. Just like force shit. I wasn't like, because it's certainly not an attack, because that
No, it's
requires.
an attack. It's 100%
Oh.
an attack. Are you using your fists or are you using your
Well,
sword?
it's the same bonus. I'm using my sword.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, listen, man.
No, you don't know. You don't know what I'm laughing at.
If it's like electric or something,
No.
my sword has leather around the
Please roll
grips.
damage.
So, okay. What did I use? A 1d8. Oh wait, no. What's the damage for the Vorpal blade? It's 1d8 plus 3
The Vorpal
Plus
blade.
2.
plus
It's
2.
a plus 2 magic item, if I remember.
If it's a plus 2 magic item, I get plus 2 from something else. So 1d8. So wait, where the fuck is my d8? Where are my d8s? Oh, there's one. All right, 1d8. That's
Everything.
plus 2.
Fuck.
So that's a total of 12 damage, I believe.
Okay.
It's 1d8, 7 plus 2 plus 3. So yeah, I believe that is 7. No, what did I say? 12 damage? Yeah, 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. Give me just a second. Okay, yeah, 12 damage. So you swing your sword and you see it. Hang on, let me double check resistances really quick. No, just immunities. Okay. So yeah, you swing your blade through the water and you feel it bounce off something hard. You definitely feel it give a little bit of give. And then the bottom of the riverbank is suddenly disturbed. Have you ever seen like a one of those bottom feeder fish suddenly like move quickly at the bottom of the sea, and you see all of the
Yes.
sand like float out like rapidly at its
No,
sides?
but I have a good imagination.
It's like that, but huge. It's as though you've disturbed something very big, and then suddenly you see that man, despite standing completely still and flipping you off and grinning, you see him zipping forwards. He doesn't move when he does this, but he starts flying like incredibly fast down the riverbank and then up above you. And the rest of you, you see this splash of water. This water starts spraying everywhere. And this as though something massive has jumped out of the water. But you cannot see what this is. Essentially, what you guys see is a small halfling man grinning his heart out, and a shit ton of water flying everywhere, splashing you just as you reach the
As if
banks of this
as if something
lake.
is rising from the water,
Exactly.
right? Okay, but we can't see what it is.
You have no idea
Fuck
what
you,
it is.
Aquaman.
Aqua halfling.
Oh, Aqua
Listen.
So, like-
Halfman.
So what I'm assuming
Mhm.
is that he swam inside of the mouth of an invisible giant bottom feeding fish thing, and now it's flying out, and he's like, it looks like he's just doing it, but actually it's because the whole fish is there, but it's invisible.
Close, kinda.
Either that or his.
Kinda
Yeah.
close.
Also,
So what
please.
do the two of you underwater do?
Kinda close. It's a whale.
I
Oh.
I
I mean,
hmm.
Alum just dies.
Oh, okay.
Alum drowns. That's
Oh,
important.
Oh
I'm gonna-
no!
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spread my wings out, because I figure they're probably gonna do a lot better pushing me up than my arms would.
Yeah, more surface area.
Yeah, and I try to push myself the fuck out of this water.
I look
yeah,
at Alum.
You're able to make it back up pretty quickly.
I look at Esmeralda before I do so because I expect a very important message.
Um,